Welcome back, YouTube. Sensei Domino here. I picked up another near complete set of the offensive cards from the 1925 YALO football card game. There were actually 99 of the 100 cards in this lot, and I was really excited to find this because these are in much better shape than the ones that I picked up a few months back. And, in fact, it actually came with the packaging. Now, this is really rough, but it's still really cool to have the original packaging that the cards came in. It's got a rip in it. There's a chunk. It's not actually missing, but it's sort of disconnected. Kind of flew off there. For every football fan. Sorry about the focus. I'm a little too close to my camera. The offensive cards for the YALO football card game. Thrilling, instructive. And a couple of the cards on the back. Now, this lot was only the offensive cards. I wasn't able to find a nice copy of the defensive cards, but I'll certainly be looking for them. But let me go ahead and show you cards. These are in much better shape than the ones that I showed earlier. It's not a whole lot of chipping. I'm not sure if this game was played a whole lot. So really excited to find these. I guess I'll just kind of go through these one at a time. Really, the main appeal for these are the fronts, not necessarily the backs. And as I mentioned in my earlier video, there is speculation that the individual depicted on the front of these cards is not a generic football player, but it is, in fact, Hall of Famer Red Grange. Which, if that's ever discovered to be true, this would be really cool to have. But as of right now, it's just speculation, but it's certainly speculation that I've bought into, which is the main reason why I've been picking this up. But these are in gorgeous shape. I mean, think about it. This is 2024. These came out in 1925. These are 99-year-old cards. And some of them really look kind of pack fresh. So I was really excited to find this. I know there's not a whole lot to see. It's the same image on each one of the cards. I'm mostly just showing the condition. But these are really nice. That one's got a little bit of chipping. Probably about halfway through now. As I mentioned in the earlier video, this EJG stands for EJ Graber. This one looks like it might have a little chip taken out of it. Now, Red Grange was actually the vice president of Yalo. So that's part of the reason why there's speculation that this very well could be Red Grange. Not to mention that his college colors and his professional colors were blue and orange, which are exactly what the offensive and defensive cards are depicting. So it's definitely an interesting theory. Last one, and I believe this is the one that was not included, that I actually put in from my original purchase. You can see that that's in much worse shape than the ones that I just purchased. But one other thing of note on some of the cards, well, not some of the cards, but I guess some of the sets that were produced had a number right here, and others did not, and there's speculation that they came out at different times. I'm not certain which ones came out first or not, but I guess the theory is one of them came out 1925, and the other one came out, was it 1934, I believe. And nobody's really sure which one came out first. But anyway, that is one purchase that I have to show. But I actually picked up another set of Yalo football card game cards, actually near set. There were actually 93 cards in this lot. And this is a different version of the set. This is the one with white border. And there was actually a complete board game set on eBay, I would say last month. And that was actually really helpful because in the description of the video, the seller actually mentioned that in the instruction booklet, there was a copyright of 1928. And the cards that were in that set were these cards right here, the white border cards. And it was the full set. They had the 100 offensive cards, the 100 defensive cards. And so that sort of puts an idea of when, at the very least, these white border cards originally came out, which was 1928. But still really happy to pick this up because I didn't have any of this version. There were 93 of the 100 cards, so it isn't a complete set, but still really happy to find a nice chunk of it. And these are in pretty nice shape as well. So let me show these. And these actually have the number that I was talking about. So you can kind of go in sequence so you know which card you have and which ones you don't. So it is kind of helpful. So my theory is that the ones without the numbers actually came out first, and the ones with the numbers actually came out second because they continued to use the numbers. But again, that's just a theory. I don't have any proof. But still really cool to have another variation of the offensive cards for this game. You've seen a couple of these numbers, I'll just kind of fly through these because again it's just the same image. This one right here, it's got a bunch of hole punches in it. So if you want to learn more about this set than what I've mentioned in this video, go check out the original video that I posted. It was probably a couple months back, and I have a lot more information. In fact, I read a couple articles that were written on the set, and you can learn more. I just kind of wanted to kind of fly through these to kind of give you an idea about the condition of these. And hopefully you've enjoyed seeing what is truly an early football card game. 1925. In fact, I mentioned in the earlier video that in 1925, pro football was actually considered inferior to college football, and Red Grange sort of helped to help the pro game along and give it a little bit of legitimacy. All right, let me go ahead and clear this off. Just a few more to go. And the last one. Card number 99. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. Till next time, thanks for watching the video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.